Hi again, affiliates. I've got lots of stuff coming up. Make sure you're looking at the events page on the site. We've got some law enforcement training, and I certainly encourage all my affiliates to take the law enforcement training. You got cops that come through your place. You can certainly, I've had gyms with cop-only classes or at least free seminars for them. It's a good way to get in good with the law enforcement community in your city, and it's also good for them. Saves lives. Some level 1s, some level 2s that we're going to schedule. Make sure if you got people that need to go through those on your staff that you shoot me an email, and we'll make sure we get them a spot. Today we are going to talk about customer service. Real big on customer service. When I had gyms in Ohio, we were up to 760 members, and even as big as we got, people still came up to me and said, "Man, this feels like family, people care." That was music to my ears. That's exactly what we're looking for. Think of who we're competing against. We're competing against really Gold's Gym, LA Fitness, all the big box gyms. They charge way less than we do. A lot of them are open 24/7. You know, they got millions of dollars worth of equipment. They have $1 million buildings. How do we compete against them? Charging more, you know, with our box-looking gyms and all that kind of stuff. Two things, in my opinion. Number one is we're showing something useful. You know, rather than walk around on a treadmill. You know, I used to ask people, well, I learned to walk when I was 1 year old. What are you getting out of that? They're learning how to protect themselves and their families. How to, you know, if the worst ever does happen, they've got the skills to be able to live through it and survive and save their family, which that's a heck of a selling point. The other thing we got going for us is customer service. We care about our members. We're glad that they're there. We let them, you know, we get a hold of them when we haven't seen them for a while. The things the big box gyms don't do. They don't care if people show up. They hope people don't show up. They have way too many people signed. If they all came, they wouldn't have enough equipment. We're hands-on. You know, we're certainly giving everybody individual attention. Every class, call them by name. You know, always correct something. Make your rounds during that class. Make sure that they are being talked to. We're hands-on. So, you know, we care about them. We treat them like family. We know something about them. You know, no matter how big we got. My managers that ran the gyms knew something about the people's families. You know, if they had an injury, they knew what they did for a living. It was cool. They feel like we really care about them. And of course we do. This isn't just a way to make more money and get more customers. We're good people, teaching a life-saving skill. When you do have people leave, shove an exit survey at them. Hand it to them, email them. But absolutely, also what I tell you is, oh, I just don't have time for it anymore. They don't want to hurt your feelings and tell you why they're really quitting. You know, if they had time to sign up, they still got time. Even no matter how busy you get. We have classes every day. We have them Saturday mornings. So absolutely tell them, please be dead honest. I don't care if it hurts my feelings. You are doing me a favor by letting me know what we're doing wrong and we can fix it and not lose people. But truly let them know that you absolutely want honesty. Maybe even tell them, you know, we don't even want your name on it. Just, hey, sometime in the next couple of weeks, mail this to us. Truly, we can't have egos with this. If I get 3 or 4 people telling me, hey, this was, you know, I didn't like this about your gym, I'm going to fix that thing and maybe save another 30 from quitting for the same reason. So absolutely, you want to hit them up for a very honest opinion of your gym. I'll even do that with current members every now and then. Hey, what would you like to see? What could we do better? Is the place clean enough? Do we have enough equipment? You know, when 90% of them say, well, we don't really have enough equipment for CrossFit. Oh, I better buy some equipment for CrossFit. I don't want people with these negative thoughts. So absolutely, exit surveys and surveys for your existing members. Now, when you do get complaints, there are people who are just jerks. They're complainers. They're way out of line with what they're saying. They're making a scene and letting other people know how unhappy they are. Again, bury your ego. There's only one answer. One answer when someone comes up with you with a complaint, comes up to you with a complaint. And I've written it down. Let me tell you exactly what they need to hear. We are totally about customer service. We love and appreciate our members. We apologize that this has happened. We will fix it immediately. You can even go as far as, please take this blank as a gift from us and let us know what else we can do for you. We want to make this right. Even if it's a stupid complaint, even if it's just a complaining person, that's the answer they get, and you mean it sincerely. Other people can see that they're jerks and they're out of line, but when they see that you're taking care of that difficult person with that answer, it's like, wow, these people they really are customer service oriented. If it's on social media, absolutely 2 things. Underneath their complaint on whatever social media it is, put that answer. Go to them directly. Email them, call them, get a hold of them. If they're still in classes, see them in class. You're right, that answer. When I look for about anything, I look at social media, see if they got complaints. Things being said negatively will absolutely make me not go to that place, or I'll pick somewhere else, I'll look for something else, I'll look for another product. But if right underneath one or two odd complaints, you know, compared to 100, this place is great, right underneath that odd complaint is boom, we are totally about customer service. We love and appreciate our members. We apologize that this has happened. We will fix it immediately. That'll make me think, well, this person was probably just a complainer, man. Look how good these people are about taking care of it. A couple of stories that kind of illustrate my point. There is a popular marketing group out there. A guy runs it. I can't tell you the official name, but it's something like I really like cardiokarate.com. He's got a good program. He's got a good marketing. Some of my affiliates use him, and they have huge classes with their cardio karate. They have good ideas. I've stolen some of their ideas. They've got some really good ideas. I belonged to them for a short period of time when I was when I owned OKM, and when I left, very politely I said, "Hey, here's my my termination letter, and here's what I didn't like about it." And I listed there were some unethical things they were doing, some absolutely used car salesman type of things, and I listed them. Again, polite, because to me, again, when my members leave, I really appreciate getting that feedback. Oh man, if I got 4 of them that said this is the reason they left, I better fix that reason. Well, I've still got the email he sent me back. He called me names like a 6-year-old, told me I was a liar, told me to get off my high horse. My jaw dropped. The point being, he has a pretty good program. I guess some of my affiliates use him and they do a great job, but do you think I would ever recommend him to anybody? No, I would never recommend him or his program to anybody. If he would have sent me an email that said, "Oh man, we hate to lose you. Hey, thanks for the reasons why. I'm going to look into that." If he'd have just sent those 2 sentences, I'd be recommending him to everybody. I might have worked with him. I might, you know, try to do something. I give him my affiliates, he gives me his. It would have made all the difference in the world. Okay, so don't have an ego. Don't be a jerk. If somebody's difficult, you're still nice to them. Yeah, another story, popular guy, he even had a TV show. One of my blogs, he had some negative comments, condescending, poor, negative comments. Pretty much called me a dummy that I don't know what I'm talking about. It was kind of odd his opinion on that blog, because almost everybody else that commented said, "I don't really understand where he's coming from, I think you're right." And that's how I felt about it. My first reaction, I started typing up a smart alecky, "Hey, do you have any brains?" type. And then I said, you know what, no, I can't do that. This will be out in the public. I erased that and said, "Hey, thank you for the discussion. Thank you for making points and, you know, making me think we can go back and forth with this and, you know, maybe both get a better grasp of self-defense, and thank you." And, you know, I was being nice. I met him, it was weird, at a conference just a couple months later, and we became buddies. He said, "Oh, I appreciated that. Yeah, here, I felt bad for sending you that blog or that comment because you were so nice in response." It's like, well, cool, that's what we're going for. Again, it's easy to have egos and people get on your nerves, but man, we're running a business. We're running a people-oriented business. Yes, we're going to have jerks. Yes, we're going to have difficult people. It's a people-oriented business. We got to handle them all the same, with kindness, with, "Hey, thank you for pointing that out to me." Even if in the back of your head you're like, "Ugh," they don't have a clue. If you show yourself to be all about the customer, the different members are going to hear this and see it. You know, the rest of your members are going to hear it and see it. Your perception will be that you're extremely customer service oriented, and that is a good perception to have in a business, especially a people oriented business where we're trying to get people in, sign them up. You know, if on your Facebook page there's 200 people, how great you are, one complaint, right underneath that complaint your response about, "Hey, we're sorry, we're really customer service oriented," that's as good as a positive. You know, someone that reads that, "Hey, this one person's complaining, oh, look how they handled that, way cool." But truly, you know, my affiliates all do a great job of this. I can't think of anyone that I would point to and say, "Hey, you need to hear this." But absolutely, customer service oriented. Scan your social media and things like that. They always get that answer. You know, take the blame. "I'm sorry, man, we'll fix it." We truly try to take care of our people. And the perception will be that you're customer service oriented and you truly take care of your people. And, you know, that's gold. You know, your reputation. Keep it good. Keep it customer service oriented. I'll talk to you next month. Did you record it?
Yeah, but it's not stopping.